From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Crackle 80. Ready?
Right to the air goes Sanders. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Sanders will throw it. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's a Browns 1st down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Run.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Set.
along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Herbert going to throw on this first play. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's taken down up past the 35. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, L.A.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy. We're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Run!
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
That's another.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On play action now, Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. McConkey in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Cleveland. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Shador. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That one is complete to Hartman. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit, really well timed, really nice job by both guys.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it looking at fourth down and 2.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Got his man at the 6. To the pylon, he's pinned. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Browns. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Another run here with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Charger first down. Throwing, Herbert. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go! Ready?
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Come back, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. We're trying to run here with Sampson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll take it on in. Nicole Hartman. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Browns are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. That is a big play for LA. That's a 76-yard gain.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Hampton is into the end zone. Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Sanders out to Judy, and he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready, set. Ready.
A give, it's Sampson. Finds room inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Dylan Sampson Touchdown, Browns. Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Chargers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Herbert now on first down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
2nd and inches. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
No play fake. Herbert moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Matt McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
His throw left side is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Herbert to the air again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Lion. Home the troops right.
Now Herbert again. Forced to his right. It is brought in the end zone. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Makes the score. Chargers 24, Browns 21.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Liking 18.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's across midfield, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Second down, they need 3. Again, it's Sanders. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. And you look out there and you have a mismatch. You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Browns will tie this game up here late in the first half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On play action, now Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, L.A.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now
41. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco switch. Cowboy 80. Check, 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 check. Unlock line. Check, Panther. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Sampson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Check. 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
On the ready.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Drag him 60. Here we go. Start. Ready, ready.
On the ground, here's Quinshon Judkins. He'll get about 2. That's Elijah Molden who took him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
They run it once more with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Down at the 26. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Go.
Now it's Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's in! Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Complete, and he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st down, Herbert. Now he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready. Up the middle goes Judkins here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On third down, Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Herbert now on first down. He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10.
Line. 21.
They'll go with Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. On second down, here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Captain. 21. Home trips right.
They'll run with Hampton. And he will score. Game on. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Ready,
The
set.
Browns, first down.
60 Eagles.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
Ready.
line.
Here's Sampson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cleveland.
Another Browns.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Sanders, little pop pass for him. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Second and 11.
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ready.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw again is Sanders. To the left side, it is caught by Fannin. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Browns. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Herbert to throw on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hits.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 43, here's second down and 6. To throw is Sanders. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On play action, Shador. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
A short one that is caught by Fanning. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
18, Pioneer! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Hurt! Huh. Ready, go!
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Herbert. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers are back within 6.
Chargers, 38.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort. Just doesn't work out. But it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
The 34-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check smash. Check smash. Riggs. Riggs. Let go.
On 1st down, right back to Sampson. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Go.
They'll give it here to Judkins. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
On the double.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Come on. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check. 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 Check.
A run with Sampson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Get it. 60 Vikings.
So it's a win for the Browns. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football